a beautiful summer day today. It has been so hot over the last week, over 4th of July weekend. It was impossible to come to the city. I cannot even imagine. Today is perfect. Summer day. Let's do it. First stop today is going to be Ralph's Coffee. I've seen this over social media. It's definitely like a newer kind of place. I have a feeling there is going to be a line outside. That's all I've seen. It is honestly probably, it's like 11 a.m. So hopefully it won't be too long. I don't know if it's like a sit-down table situation. I kind of want a table, but could also just take it to go. Alright, here we are at Ralph's. I thought the outdoor seating area would be larger, but it's still a really cute building. So it's also just like in the Ralph Lauren store. Alright, so I ended up going with the specialty latte that was like on the sign. It's a salted honey with a cold foam on top latte. It looks really good. Alright, let's try it. There's not much seating outside as I showed before. So I just kind of got it to go. And also this was $10, almost $11 for this. So this is going to be the best coffee I've had. Wow. It's pretty good, I can't lie. That is really good. Okay, so verdict on Ralph's. It does seem like a very touristy place, but honestly, it is really good. So, I mean, coffee really never fails me in the city, honestly, guys. Like, I've really never had bad coffee in the city. Long Island, different story. But this is really good. Was it worth almost $11? Can't say that in full confidence. And it's just such a cute cup. Like, I just love the design. It's backwards for you, probably, but now I'm going to Tompkins Square Bagels, which I've been to before. I went last year, the actual one in Tompkins Square, but I didn't even realize there was one here in the Upper East Side, so we're gonna go get that and bring it to Central Park to eat it, probably on the sheep meadow. It's such a beautiful day, so let's go eat it. Alright, we got our bagel and coffee. Now we're in Central Park, as you can tell. And we're gonna find a nice spot in the sun to eat this bagel, to a little bagel mukbang. Okay, tell me I did not just get the absolute perfect spot on the sheep meadow. I'm in the shade, which honestly it's really not even that bad to be in the sun. But let me just say, Ralph's, this is actually really good. I was kind of like trying to hate it, but wow, it's like actually insane. For the bagel, Tompkins Square Bagels, honestly, some of the best bagels in the city. Not controversial, I think that's a popular opinion. Yeah, out of the ones I've tried, Tompkins Square is definitely one of the best. Okay, so we got a Caitlin, which I've never tried. I've only had the bacon, egg, and cheese from Tompkins Square before. Also, I really like this location. I feel like it was less hectic than the other location, which was definitely older, like probably the original. Oh my god, like I just love how heavy it is. I got on an egg everything. Oh boy. There's no cheese. It's cream cheese, not like cheese in the middle of it. Damn. Alright. So we have egg whites, scallion, cream cheese, and avocado. I think on an egg everything bagel. I have to get pictures of this before I dig in. Scallion cream cheese is really good. Like the bagel itself is so, I don't know if I'm like the biggest fan of the top, like the what I got, like the sandwich I got. Just can't go wrong with the Tompkins square bagel, honestly. Alright, probably took about 10,000 Instagram pictures on the sheep meadow. It's just so pretty over there. Just walking around Central Park. Honestly, like one of my favorite things to do is just not even look at a map and just like walk around aimlessly and just get lost, because honestly, it's the place to get lost and there's so many trails, like you're gonna find the right way if you just go south or go west or whatever. But now, I'm gonna try something that I've never done in New York City. A little nervous, to be honest, is biking through New York City. The city is very bikeable and walkable, obviously. But something about biking on the street scares me because the drivers here are nuts. I feel like inside Central Park, there's like a kind of like a dedicated bike route through the park. Like it's like a loop. So we can do it like a couple times. We're gonna do city bike. I've never rented a city bike before. I think it's 30 minutes for $5, so it's pretty good. They have electric bikes and regular bikes, so I think I'm just gonna do regular, it's cheaper. And you know, you just use a little cardio action. So let's go figure this out together. Okay, so I have the app. Basically all you need to do is just scan this QR code right here. Alright, we unlocked the bike, and you guys are coming along for the ride. I don't know how stable the camera's gonna be, but try to figure it out. Okay, so turns out it is hard to bike and film at the same time. So I only got a few clips. I went around twice the loop, the large loop, the entire park, like it goes all the way up towards Harlem and comes back. I didn't know if I was gonna like make it, and it also shows there's some steeper sections. We just did the one like around the sheep meadow and like the Bethesda fountain and all like the touristy part of Central Park, like the park that you're thinking of. It's really, really pretty. It's such a nice day. If it was any hotter than this, I would say like absolutely not. I would not be doing it. I'm like dripping in sweat. Like I said, around 2 times. I don't know how many miles it is. The city bike, pretty easy to use. It's $5 for 30 minutes on a regular bike. I just did a regular bike on an e-bike, and then it was like 40 cents per minute after. So it's like 35 minutes. So it's like $6 and change. So not bad for like 30 minutes of riding around Central Park. Like I said, you kind of sharing the road with like cyclists, the pedicabs, and the like horse carriages, and like some actual vehicles too. There's no cars, but like, you know, you do have to kind of share the road. It is mostly like one way for most of it, so it's pretty easy to follow. But yeah, I would definitely do it again, maybe when it's a little cooler and maybe in a different part, but I feel like Central Park is the perfect place to start. Anyway, I'm very hot right now, so we're gonna go inside the air conditioning. My original plan was to go to the Met today. I've never actually been, but they're closed on Wednesdays, so can't do that, since today is Wednesday. But there is a museum called the Frick Collection, but it's right over here, right by Terrace Drive. So we're gonna go in there for some air conditioning quick, and then kind of wrap it up. Honestly, there's so many like little vendors like selling like ices and ice cream, so I might have to pick that up too. Alright, so just got out of the museum. They had a very strict, like, no filming, no photos kind of vibe in there, but I did manage to sneak a couple videos. There was like someone in every room making sure, and people were getting yelled at, but so I didn't want to chance it that much. But it was really, really pretty. It was like a mansion, pretty sure. The middle room, the garden room, with the fountain in the middle, really picturesque, really pretty. There's a lot of people in there taking pictures. So you were able to take a picture of that. But everything else was kind of off limits. It wasn't very big, it was pretty small. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this pretty quick trip to New York City. I like how I can just kind of come in here for a few hours and it's fine. I'm gonna go walk back towards Grand Central. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Stay tuned for more travel vlogs coming soon, but it'll be longer than this probably. Yeah, thanks for watching.